Hey!
What up, Rooted fam?
Facebook, Instagram, we're here.
Yes, we're out here. We're out here in the digital streets, saying what's up, bringing you another edition of the Rooted Report.
Yep. Super excited to have another week with y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my hip play.
Yeah, put that on.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, I need my powers.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was feeling a little stressed there for a second.
Yeah, soothed.
Yeah,
Boom.
I'm good.
So it's done.
How y'all doing Instagram? How you doing Facebook? Coming in live from my house.
The green room.
The green room, the green Kentucky wall.
Yeah.
Any Kentucky artist, holler at me. We will display your work right behind us.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, please send us some stuff though, Kentucky related. We got a collection going on here, and hope to show off some more of it. Maybe get a few more cameras in here, get a nice 360. We could be panning back and forth or something with the software.
Absolutely, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be really cool.
So tonight.
What we got for them?
We are going to talk about CBD nano products. So a lot of people hear CBD oil, a lot of people hear vape, a lot of people hear all these words that get associated with CBD. Mm-hmm. The new big one is nanotechnology.
Yeah.
So this is a very, very, very complicated process.
Yeah.
Basically, we're not going to sit here and bore you. We are going to throw down here at the bottom, somewhere right in here.
We're going to put in the comments a link. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Don't watch it now because you don't want to miss what we're talking about. But after the video, check that out, okay?
And, Instagram, this will be on, we'll do a story post with all of the links that we're putting on Facebook.
Yeah. And this is, it's a pretty non-biased blog. It's a CBD podcast, made the video. Really awesome, so you can check that out.
The easiest way to put what CBD nano is basically in the extraction process, the bond isn't to a fat. It goes one step below that to the nanoparticle stage, which is just like the cellular level.
Yeah.
This is a very, very, very...
We won't bore you with the science, but so instead of, if we're taking a CBD tincture normally, it's an oil, we're going to swallow it, it's going to go through our system, it makes its way to our liver where it's going to
metastasize,
filter some stuff out, you get, 60 to 40% absorption rate.
Yeah, by the time it gets to the liver, it's there, and then... Mm-hmm. So what CBD nano is for the people that have like absorption issues, gut issues, issues with, if you have like leaky gut or if you have anything that doesn't let you absorb your actual minerals from your food, it might be kind of worth trying.
Very beneficial.
Worth trying a nano product. They're a little bit more expensive than your normal like ethanol extraction or your O2 extraction even is a little bit more expensive. But when you ingest a nano, it actually starts breaking down as soon as it hits your tongue because it's able to pass through and get into your bloodstream a little bit faster, and it's also going to be absorbed more as well. So
teeny tiny itty bitty nanoparticles. Yeah, so if you're doing it in like a tincture form, as soon as you drop that tincture under your tongue, it's going to pass through the little bitty holes, underneath your tongue and start absorbing in.
Easy way to think of it, think of like a mesh wire that's all together. Yeah. And when you're talking about an oil, it can't pass that until it actually gets into your liver and it breaks it down and then it's able to get in the bloodstream.
Yeah.
When you're talking about nano, it's able to fit in these little bitty spots right there in the middle. So it's basically the same way as like a gutter guard for a rain or a rain gutter guard or anything like that. It's going to let it actually pass through.
Let the water pass through to keep the leaves out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a broad analogy. It's not the best.
Yeah,
but
sure.
It is a filter. It's just a way of saying like it's able to get into the bloodstream a little bit faster. And for people, like we said before, the gut issues and everything like that.
Definitely awesome.
We've got a couple of people that said that they didn't have any kind of relief from CBD until they tried the Nano because of, they needed something that went through a little bit easier, and, they did have the absorption issues.
Yeah.
That's why we always tell people if they're starting out with CBD, start out with a tincture, 300 to 600 milligrams. Start out with something small. Even the gummies, they're a great way to kind of start out with to see, and then work your way up to the O2 extracted, and then work your way to the Nano and see which one helps you for yourself.
For the price and like what you can afford and what will give you the most relief. I'm finding that this right here is a pretty amazing accoutrement to my already dedicated CBD practice. In the morning, I am taking just like a regular alcohol extract, but right here, this is an inhaler, and this is a nano particulate. So if I need some relief, let's say something happens, I'm just freaking out a bit, and then boom, there's 5 milligrams as soon as it's hitting the inside of my mouth.
It was like 6.35.
Okay.
But then they were saying that absorption rate and everything like that, pretty much any nano product is going to be close to like 10x of just a regular ethanol extraction because of what actually ends up bioavailable in the body.
Yeah. But that's getting in there as soon as it hits my mouth,
and it tastes
pretty
excellent.
Quick relief. Yeah, it tastes very good. Let me show you one of these up close and personal, and this is brand new on the website right now. CBD inhaler.
Yes.
Hey, Phyllis.
We're a big fan of these of the inhalers too, because for the people that have a hard time with that don't want to vape, you don't want a battery, you don't want to have to worry about carrying all this extra things, you can keep this in, and it's a very discreet way of taking CBD and getting your cannabinoid content. These are actually, we do have the box right here, and what's really cool is actually the CBD Lux brand is a great brand. This is not a Kentucky brand, though. We will say this is not a Kentucky brand. This is a brand that is from Colorado. This is a brand, though, that lives up to every highest expectation possible. As far as they're very upfront with their third-party lab testing. They're very upfront about their products, and they want to make sure everything's organic and everything's non-GMO.
No corners cut here, and like I said, this is a great product. It's gonna really be a nice accessory if you already are taking CBD throughout the day, and you need something to travel with in your purse or in your bag or something.
A little bit quicker, just keep it in. It's also, like I said, way more discreet than keeping a vape pen around. And for those of a generation that just don't want to put a battery to their lips, this is a great way to.
I like this a lot better. It's not harsh at all.
Right, it's cold. It's a cold compress, and then so as far as. That's the best inhaled way that we're selling right now of the CBD Nano is the vape, is the inhaler.
Yeah, inhaler.
Now, if we're talking about tinctures, we do have CBD Nano tinctures. This is the Canna Hemp brand. Again, another. This is actually not a Kentucky brand. There are not too many CBD Nano companies in Kentucky right now. Just because Kentucky got, we're mostly ethanol and mostly CO2. Now, this comes from Las Vegas, and what's really nice about the Canna Hemp is on the back, it actually breaks down the terpene profile, it breaks down the manufacturing date, it breaks down the batch number, packaged on, produced on.
How many milligrams per serving? Each one of these are around 1,000 milligrams. These are available on the website as well.
Yeah, and you're gonna have, and I think that I'm pretty sure. So on the side, the key terpenes on this one are
eucalyptol, like eucalyptus, linalool,
myrcene, which is the black pepper, limonene, which is what it says, limonene. Terpene. Yeah, a lot of these. We're still learning our language as far as terps go, but it's really nice to know your terpene. And actually, shout out to Phyllis. She's gonna have some boutique. Are
Yeah,
we
yeah,
jumping?
and
We
check
jump
it
in.
out.
We jump in the room, or we tell them, or
Check it out. Available on the website right now, though. We do have our favorite Kentucky brand available right now. Back in stock, the Essentially Hemp. We've got the 3 and the 600 milligrams.
Yes.
Taste absolutely delicious. The terpenes available in this one.
You actually went out and visited Phyllis, didn't you?
Yeah. The shop, man, the lab's looking beautiful out there. I just can't wait to see the field full of all the beautiful hemp and everything.
So, actually, let me go grab the bath bomb real quick. We forgot the bath bomb on the CBD Nano.
Yeah. Well, I've got it. I've got the picture here.
Okay, cool.
I flip that up. There we go.
Instagram.
Back in stock though, so check that out. Essentially Hemp.
And that was so the tincture was Canna Hemp, and those do come in 3 different terpene profile flavors. We've also got so as far as like a topical goes, our best CBD Nano topical right now would be the CBD Nano Bath Bomb.
Yeah.
And this thing is an absolute beast. It looks like a softball. It's so big. It's amazing.
Yeah. It might be bigger than a softball, but it's definitely softball size.
Absolutely.
You gotta pencil it into your calendar. I always tell people that because
It's not pencil it in, it's erase everything else.
Set aside like 30 minutes because this is gonna fizz for 30 minutes. So maybe set aside 45 minutes because by the time you get the bathtub full, it's gonna take a minute. So like,
just take an hour.
Take an hour. Yeah, take an hour for yourself. You know why? Because you deserve it. You're awesome, and
And so in
more baths in
there's
our lives.
20 milligrams of CBD Nano. So again, if we're talking about absorption rates and we're talking if this was like an ethanol extraction, something like that, you're looking between like 160 to 200 milligrams of like an ethanol extracted CBD.
Yeah.
As far as like what ends up in the bloodstream, again, Nano is going to pass through and you are going to absorb a little bit more.
Yeah.
But again, it's mainly people. That's why the topicals are really great with the Nano because it's able to pass through the capillaries of the skin a lot easier. Mm-hmm. That's why like a lot of our topicals have essential oils and things like that to kind of help out with the absorption.
Open up the capillaries on the skin there.
Absolutely, and that's made by Jamerson from right here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, local there.
Good peoples.
Now the CBD, I'm sure the Nano, the scientist or something. I don't know if they're here, but that is a local company.
I think they're sourcing their CBD from California right now, but they are looking for a nano producer here in the state so they can make sure because they do all that like good coffee stuff. They've got all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
But as far as getting to Phyllis though, when you were talking about that her new extractor out there, what were some of the strains that she's using right now?
So it's the Lifter and the Cherry 9 and the new tincture. I'm telling you, you've got to try this. It tastes amazing. It tastes like airy chocolate. You know?
It is good. It is good. I went to his house this morning and got to try some of the sample that we were given from Phyllis, and
Essentially Hemp. That's who we're talking about.
Yeah, Essentially Hemp. Yeah, sorry. We're
by
it is
far,
a fast mover too.
It's by far the most delicious,
naturally flavored.
Yeah, or unflavored.
Right.
Yeah. Because there's some other unflavoreds and they don't taste as well. So
it's all a preference though. Some people like something that's not as earthy. We always call it earthy because there's really nothing more. It really does taste like a plant.
Yeah.
It tastes like the plant.
For sure.
But we also like the fact that with not adding any flavors, this is something also you give to your dog. This is something without any worry.
Yeah.
Essential oil.
Terpenes are the future,
Absolutely.
Like we're going to be studying these terpenes closely, so they're going to be probably in the future like labeled on every bottle, I'd imagine, and they're going to.
People are going to once people start getting more and more involved in the world. I'm thinking that terps are going to be a big thing because it does change the way everything smells, the way everything tastes, as far as the plant goes, for sure. And it's one of those things where, especially if you enjoy isolate products, you're going to want to find a way to flavor them to the way that you like. I mean,
Sure, yeah.
you go into One Love right now and go get the, Sunset Sherbet,
Yeah.
and put that in with an isolate, and it tastes a little bit more flower material, and it's nice, and it actually gives you the benefits of having those terps in there too. I think One Love did a woman or ladies' night.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that they were doing mimosas with the terp.
That was
cans.
on a Sunday. I wish I could have made it to that.
Yeah, I think we were allowed.
I
think we
know.
were allowed. They got too much facial hair to get in.
Yeah,
But
So,
we definitely want to say that we appreciate y'all. We definitely want to say again,
yeah.
we try to keep these pretty short. If y'all have any questions, please, please, please reach out. We'll always be here to answer anything you have to throw our way. Like I said, we're just happy that we're still in the world and we're still here and we're working. And
I don't think we're on YouTube. Joseph asked if we're on YouTube.
no, not just yet. I think we are. We're moving to the tube.
Yeah, here soon. We can't broadcast live to YouTube and this at the same time, but we're working on that. But to reel everything back in here, so tonight was nanoparticulates. Of course, not everybody is going to need a nano, but if you want to try a nano on top of your tincture, these are very good, especially the inhaler, the bath bombs. They're definitely a great product to add to your daily CBD routine. Of course, if you are having some kind of absorption issues, whether that be leaky gut, Crohn's, anything like that, definitely try a nano product because, again, they are a little more expensive, but if you've kind of been trying to
work your way there first.
Yeah, work your way there first. That's what we're getting at.
Yeah, because working your way there, you can understand how it makes you feel and things like that. And it's all a little bit different for everybody. Everyone's different. We're all special in some way.
Yeah.
Some people just need certain extractions, and even with the O2 is a great way to go because it keeps on the alkalinity. We could rant on and on and on forever. But again, we just want to say thank you. 420 details are slowly coming, just because we want to make this awesome, and we want to make sure that if we're going to put our name to something and One Love is going to put their name to it, it's going to be something that you have to go and see.
Yeah, but it's going to be amazing. So hang in there for the details, and
absolutely,
we will see you soon.
Yeah,
Stay tuned
Wednesday.
for updates.
Wednesday at 8.
Yep.
We're always here.
Yep.
Instagram, Facebook.
We love you, Rooted fam.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yes. Good night, friends.
To you.